right, so here she is, the decorated kickboxer, back for another run here in the UFC. Such a wide, vast array of kicks and punches in her arsenal, but it all comes back to elite technique.
Oh yeah, she has phenomenal technique. There is no wasted action. What I really love is the left hook. She does a great job of throwing her left hook behind her right hand. She throws the right hand and the left hook follows. It's always so tight. It's always so clean. And then outside leg kick. Every combination ends with a kick. When you think it's over, she's putting one more technique, one more opportunity to put some damage on you before you get to go back to space and go back to the safety of her out of your face, which will only last for a short period of time.
She certainly has a crowd-pleasing style. No surprise to see her back in a high-profile slot here tonight. All right, here we go. As balanced a skill set as we have for a fighter in this division, and she was pretty tight-lipped in our fighter meeting in terms of what her strategic approach would be here tonight. She can do it all.
She's a well-rounded fighter, and I get excited, John, but I gotta limit myself when I start to make these comparisons because I want to yell Valentina.
Wow.
But I think Erin Blanchfield, a young fighter that when you see Erin Blanchfield, you go, wow, that's a future champion. That's what I get with this kid. I believe that her skill set, her ability to be so well-rounded gives her an opportunity to have a massive future. But you don't get a future unless you take care of what happens right now that's getting her hand raised tonight.
And not unlike a lot of our young athletes, she started mixing the martial arts. It was no taekwondo base or a wrestling base. She's been doing it all since a very young age, and obviously the results in the UFC certainly speak to that. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jisha Tiny Tornado. And now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner, John Magnum Whaley.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway.
Good.
All right, early round action here, and let us see what Zhang Weili has to offer. Many believe she is the most powerful strawweight on the roster, and past opponents have certainly felt that pressure and power. We'll see if she can get the hands going early here tonight.
Oh, kick.
Oh, beautiful combination there from Zhang Weili. She is throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
I mean, you saw it in her title-winning performance against Jessica Andrade. We had seen Andrade put people out over and over, and Weili landed that right hand for the first round.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable to see, and she is continuing to do that in her performances since capturing the title. Nice, sneaky head kick.
Let your hands go. Let those hands go.
Torres gets caught by that straight punch there.
Good shot. Good
She's a beast. Those body kicks will really pay dividends.
So both girls landing right out of the chute.
Oh, my goodness. Nice shot, lands downstairs.
Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
How good a job does she do defensively to protect that? Could be the beginning of the end here.
Oh, my goodness.
Ooh, big knee. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh! Ooh.
Nice leg kick.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Watch guillotine.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Zhang's back into full guard. Oh, really working towards the guillotine choke here. Oh, she got out again. She's moving her head pretty good on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these shots. All right, well, through no lack of effort, she still hasn't been able to get the submission. You got to credit the defense at some point.
Absolutely. This young lady is so present defensively when she's under attack. She never panics. She's so calm under pressure. She seems to be a person that can't be submitted.
All right, so it looks as though, yes, she's starting to deal with some swelling now, so defensively got to figure out a way to shore things up.
She's tough, John. We know that she's tough. We've always known that she's tough, but what she has to do is she has to be a little bit more active in her defenses if she doesn't want to get all beat up.
Great vision, great defensive instincts by her there as she continues to block the majority of these shots coming her way.
Her hands are always where they're supposed to be.
She's walking out.
She's hurt very bad. She's on skates. She has to get moving. If she stays in front of her opponent, she's going to take one more. That's going to end the night. There you go. There you go.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back, and I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back, and she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
All right, so there it is again. Her striking has been on point really from the outset, and now some definite swelling on the opposition.
Some absolute swelling. She has done a great job of targeting the face, making sure that every time she throws, she lands with an intent to just advance all the swelling that we are seeing right now.
Well, Zhang Weili at her physical best here tonight, grappling well, wrestling is on point, but ultimately it has been her striking that everybody's going to be talking about Monday morning.
And all those things you speak about, John, is why the striking is so good, because you have to worry about the wrestling. You have to worry about the grappling. You have to worry about the cardio, pace, and conditioning. It allows for Zhang Weili to just be free in there. When you possess this skill set, you can fight to the next level. We have seen Zhang Weili be next level, but I don't know that we've ever seen her be as good as we've seen her tonight.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, sit down.
All right, champ, I'm not a doctor, but she has absorbed so much damage to that facial region, might even have a fracture of some kind.
Yeah, it seems like something's broken in there. You don't swell that much unless something really bad has happened in the fight. She's been beat up thoroughly.
Well, I'm just not sure how many more strikes she can take to that swollen area as they attend to her. We'll get you some replays.
Not many, J.A. She's in trouble. It's damaging, and every time another one lands on that type of swelling, it feels like a jolt of lightning through your face. She has got to move her head. She's got to be proactive in her defense so she's not taking too many shots.
Oh, there's that hook shot. Certainly found the target on that attempt.
Found the target and really puts her opponent on notice.
Nice block and the follow-up counter with the jab. Beautiful boxing here from Tisha Torres. She spent some of her...
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
All right, so a lot of swelling on her now. The referee is monitoring things closely, but if she doesn't adjust, she may be looking at a TKO loss due to a doctor stoppage.
And you know what? I think that would probably be the best case scenario. Because right now she has not shown an ability to change the way that this fight has been playing out. So at some point, she's either going to get stopped by TKO, doctor stoppage, or she's going to get put out the field.
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially win.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time.
And she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she stands. Beautiful transition. In the half guard.
All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight. Sean's got the head. Let's see if she can finish off this guillotine attempt. Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, looked like she was going to tap there. Instead, she gets out of it.
She did a great job. She got her hands inside, attacked the lock on that guillotine, rolled to her back, and she lives to fight another day. She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle.
And again, she slips out the center line, avoids the contact. Great head movement, really, from her the entire fight tonight.
Great head movement. You can see that in the gym. They got the rope tied to 2 posts in the boxing ring.
Back to the feet.
Big right hand.
With one of the greatest knockouts you will see.
I mean, wow.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 30 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, John Magnum Whaley.
Well, you see the raw emotions and the happiness out of her in her corner. What a result here tonight as she gets it done by knockout.
I mean, she could not have imagined that it would go this well. I know she said it would happen, but when it does, I mean, it's joy. It's joy like nothing you've ever felt before. You don't expect it.